Good morning. Thank you so much for joining me today. I would love for you to just take a moment today to pause right now. Take a deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. A couple years back, I learned something very important: the power of the pause. So often these days we find ourselves reacting to everything around us, to posts that are happening in social media, to news that's going on that is meant to shake us up, right? It's meant to throw us off our center. The power of the pause helps us to take a moment to come back into the center. The power of the pause helps us to remember how to come back into the energy that we want to function from, so that we're not taken out of, shifted out of that center place. Hi, Jules. Hey, James. Thanks for joining me today. The power of the pause it really is something that we can practice every day. It helps us to just take a moment to breathe before we speak. Reaction shifts us into a lower vibration. So when we take a moment to pause, it instantly raises our vibration to neutrality. Neutrality is a place where we make a decision from our heart, and we can choose our emotions. And it doesn't matter what emotion we decide to choose. If we want to say something in response to how we feel about something, or how we want to share our thoughts about something, but from that place of centered, hi Christy, thanks for joining. The place that we want to respond from instead of react from is the place of neutrality. So when we start to practice this every day, pausing, breathing, coming back into our heart, coming back into a neutral vibration, meaning we don't really have an emotion about this thing. And then from there, we can choose how we want to respond. A while, like 10 plus years back, I used to react to everything that happened around me. My kids would get on my nerves. Everything that happened at the house that just threw me off of where I wanted to be. And I became a victim of my circumstances. So much so that I felt like I had to escape my life. And so when I started to see the pattern in my life that was throwing me off of the center place that I wanted to be, the peaceful place in the center, this place of calm, the place of love, I realized I need to do something different. And that's when I started to practice meditation on a daily basis. Beginning the day with a meditation practice trains our brain to shift into that neutrality instantly. It really is important, especially during these times when we're thrown off of our center multiple times a day, That is the key to knowing that it's time to take care of yourself, right? Time to take care of yourself when you're thrown off your center over and over and over again throughout the day, through people close to you, and you just get angry and frustrated and confused. That is a perfect example of knowing that you are in this place of, I need to take care of myself. Self-care isn't just something nice. It is necessary. It is necessary to take care of ourselves so that we can function from a place of vitality and health. So we can function from a place of trusting our gut instincts, trusting our intuition. If you find yourself not being able to trust your intuition, trust yourself, trust the people around you, this means that you are not taking care of yourself and you're not coming back into your center. You're not grounded. You're scattered. You have a full busy mind. So these moments of that I'm taking every Wednesday is to help you come back into your center and learn how I have found over the years to come into this place of neutrality. It really is the doorway to inner peace. It is really is, and then once we find that inner peace, we're able to accept our emotions, accept other people's emotions, accept that this is just where they are right now. This is the process of learning. This is our own process of learning. This is everybody's process of learning, and our children's process of learning. To take that neutral energy and say, I do have a choice in this moment to allow people to have their own will, their own process, and that it is important for them to experience this energy that they're in, because there's something that they need to learn or something I need to learn from them. So if you can find if you're in a place where you can find some relaxing music, you can turn it on right now. If you have some sage, go ahead and light it right now. If you have some incense that you like, or some essential oils, these types of tools to help you to shift out of the busyness and into your center and ground your energy. So let's start grounding our energy, feeling your feet against the floor. And taking a couple nice deep breaths into your nose and out through your mouth. Closing your eyes gently. And let's start with a meditation, or an intention. It's always important to have an intention when we go into our meditation. What is the intention you want for yourself? Is there something that's been going on in your life that has created a lot of chaos. There's something going on in your life that has really pushed you out of your center. Is there an argument that you had recently that left you feeling confused, like what am I doing here? And we take these moments of unclarity, and we're going to take a step back. We're going to take a pause and just look at it with a neutral energy. So you feel and remember how you reacted right now. And you can kind of feel your body, just like that connection between your thoughts and your body, your physical body reacting. So acknowledge that reaction. And acknowledge that you would like to raise your vibration so that you can receive some understanding and learning from the situation that you had. The power of looking at a situation with neutrality helps us understand and learn from it. Not only learn from it, but stop the repetitive cycle. So often we find these circumstances, we find ourselves in circumstances repetitively, the same circumstances, like they look different, but they feel the same from different people in our life. So if you want to stop the cycle, stop this person from coming back into your life with this energy, it's important that we look at it and not ignore it. You must look at it from a neutral energy. So what is it that you want to know? Maybe there's something that you need to learn about yourself. Maybe there's something that you need to learn about the other person in this situation. So you've acknowledged the emotions in your body that felt uncomfortable. These uncomfortable emotions and feelings, like you actually feel it physically in your legs, in your stomach, in your chest, the tightening in your heart, the tightening in your shoulders. Now, take another nice deep breath in through your nose and out through your mouth. And I'm going to invite you to let the thought go. Let the situation go. And now let's begin to raise our vibration from those low vibration feelings, that make you feel sick. Literally sick. Makes your mind sick. Makes your stomach sick. So breathe slowly, full and deep and slow. My intention for this meditation for you today is to find that neutral energy around this challenging circumstance that you're having. for you to be able to step back from the emotions, from the reaction, and find a neutral place. Find your center, find your footing in the earth, and find some peace. So you're able to let it go and find some understanding so that you can finally let go and release the repetitive pattern that you're seeing in your life. This question might be coming up in your mind. Why does this happen to me all the time? Why do I keep seeing this thing come up in my life over and over and over? So it's a good question. It's a valid question. And it's a question that you deserve an answer to. So close your eyes and just feel your body shift from reaction to relaxation just by changing your breath, changing how you hold your jaw, relaxing the muscles around your jaw, relaxing the muscles around your eyes. And I invite you to release the story. Just let it go for a moment. It will still be there when we're done. So come into your heart space. Feel your heart beating. Feeling your breath moving in and out of your lungs. And imagine your breath connected to water. Like a shower, cleansing your whole body. And bring your attention to the top of your head. Breathing in and letting that water shower over you. Maybe imagine being in a rainstorm, rain coming down on you. And you're just enjoying the feeling of that cool sensation come over your top of your head, down your shoulders, using your breath to bring in the rain, bring in the water, maybe a waterfall. Imagine you standing underneath a waterfall and that cool water washing over you. Imagine that water sparkling with green and white light. Relaxing your jaw. Letting go of the tension in your shoulders. Letting your shoulders drop. Opening your hands to the sky. Feeling your breath all the way down to your lower abdomen. Relaxing your belly. Focusing on the light, the water washing over you, down your back, the front of your body, and you're dripping off your hands, down your legs, and imagine your feet on the earth below the waterfall. And in your mind's eye, you look down at your feet. Your feet are in about 6 inches of water. And you see the stones beneath your feet. You can feel the dirt, the mud underneath your feet, and the stones sparkling in the light. You can see the colors of the stones. And as you look down, having gratitude to the earth for holding you. Giving you safety. Giving you love. No matter who or what you do, the earth beneath you loves you no matter what. And receive that energy from the earth, from the stones, the mud. Receive that energy from the water. And as you move back up your legs, imagine every cell of your body sparkling with green and white light. Imagine deep inside your body, every organ of your body, clearing, cleansing, starting with your intestines and your stomach, your diaphragm. I'm doing a little bit of work here, cleansing work with the light and the water and the earth, all working together in harmony, allowing your cells to receive that unconditional love, moving up into your lungs and your heart. Imagine filling every tiny space with green and white light. Breathing it in, up into your throat and across your shoulders, down your arms, deep into your bones, energizing you. Back up into your throat. And these emotions that we feel and react from stick in our throat. The space between our heart and our throat is a very emotional, sticky place. We get mixed up in our voices. It's difficult to express ourselves when these emotions stick to this highly emotional area in our chest and our throat. So spend a little time here breathing slow, deep and full, allowing the light to shine bright, right in the center of your collarbones. Green and white light penetrating deeply across the center of your body into the back of your upper back. Allow the light to penetrate deeply into your heart space, across your shoulders. Noticing the light is filling your body all the way from your feet up to your up to your shoulder blades. So your whole body is filled with bright white light, and it's just starting to expand from the center, the back of your body, sides of your body, front of your body, expanding. This energy of neutrality shifts us from contraction into expansion. Contraction is the energy of fight and flight and stress and sickness and low energy. Neutrality lifts us out of that restricted place into expanding energy. And just accepting who you are right now in this moment, allowing yourself to have this pause, this powerful pause that your body is so desperately needing. Really feel into every part of your body, every tiny square inch of your body. And if you're noticing any discomfort physically in your muscles, accept it just as it is. Don't fight it. Let it come in. And if you need to adjust the way you're sitting so you can lie down, you can do that as well. Just give your body what it needs right now. Accepting just as it is. And your breath. Being grateful for your breath of life. Being grateful for this moment. And when you're ready, let's move up into the top of the neck, right at the top, right where your neck joins your head. This is a place where we hold other people's stuff. It's like a gathering point of the things we don't know what to do with it, but we want to do something. We think we can fix something that we don't have control over, and so we hold these things in the top of our neck. The things we do not have control over, but that we just want so desperately to change in our life. We hold these things in the top of our neck. This is a huge control center between our throat and our mind. Our mind goes to work trying to figure things out. wanting to change something about somebody, wishing it was different, waiting for the moment in our life where if this one thing was just this one way, like if I had enough money, or if my bank account was enough full of money, I would be happy. That's where that energy sticks. If only I could do something to make this person, my friend, happy in my life, or change something about a relationship in my life that's not going well. If only I could change something and control the situation in my life. That's the energy that sticks in the top of your neck. So feel all the things that you wish was different. Feel it rising up your neck. Feeling it build. It's like a pressure cooker that can't be released unless you ask it to be released. The only person that can allow that pressure that's been building at the top of your neck is you. And so open your hands to the sky. What is it you're holding on to with the grip? It's a physical grip and a spiritual grip. What is it that you wish so desperately was different in your life? And open your hands and look at it. Step back from it and ask, can I be happy with this thing I don't have control over? Can I be happy? If this thing doesn't change, what if this thing never changes? Can I be happy? And when we come from this, reach into that space where we filled our hearts and our bodies full of white and green light, and we say, answer honestly from our heart. What do you want? We open our hands and we release the need for something to change outside of ourselves in order for me to be happy. Open your hands and feel that in your neck. Feel that in your lower back. Feel that in your heart. The energy of opening your hands to what is and accepting what is. And giving your heart permission to be happy. Giving yourself permission to not allow these things to shake your inner peace, to take it away from you. And you say to this thing, and if you need to say it out loud, you can. And you name it. Name it, whatever it is. Whatever this thing that's challenging you, that's taking away your peace. Name what it is. Very powerful to say it out loud, since this is the place where we hold our emotions, highly charged emotions in our throat. Maybe it's time to name it and say it out loud. And we say, I will not let this thing hijack my happiness. I choose. I have the power to choose how I want to feel. And then you name the feeling you want to feel. I want to feel comfortable. I want to feel relaxed. I want to feel ease. I want to feel joy and vitality. I want to feel good. I want to feel happy. I will not allow this thing to hijack my happiness. And then you can say it loud or in your mind, I release this thing. I release it to Mother Earth. I release it to heaven. And imagine a door opening, and you send it through the door. And you allow the universe to take care of it. So you don't have to hold it in your throat and on your shoulders and allow it and let it hold you back. Hang on your shoulders. The weight is hanging heavy on your chest. Send it through the door. And you say, I release this to the Mother Earth's door. And then you turn back to your heart and your throat. And you raise your awareness around this thing, how much it's caused so much discord in your life. And you look at it and you think about all the times that it's come into your life over and over and over. And you are grateful that you can now say that it will not repeat itself. The past will not repeat itself anymore. And you recognize the feeling behind this. And the next time you feel that feeling in your body, send it through Mother Earth's door and release it. Come back into your center and acknowledge your life, your light, your breath. Allow your throat to open and your heart to open. And feel the weight lifted. You want to be very, very present with your feelings, the reactions, and send it away. Open your hands and send it out. It's hijacking your happiness. And you acknowledge you don't want to allow your outside circumstances to take away your joy, your peace, your calm. And you and then you begin to move through life. And you endure with presence every day. Remember who you are at the core. Your center being of who you really are. You're not all those low vibrational feelings. You're a high vibrational being. That is who you are. Acknowledge that. And allow your body to anchor into the earth. and enjoy your experiences. Find what makes you feel good every day. Practice self-care every day. Self-care is the willingness to step back and release the reaction. Get into your center, move into neutrality, and raise your vibration and expand your awareness and understanding of the lesson that you need to know, that the person around you needs to know. And step into your joy, step into your vitality, step into your health. Most of your health comes from your state of mind. You can overcome anything physical just by raising your vibration and stepping into this energy of knowing who you really are, that you are love. Do this every day, and I promise you that the pain that you've been feeling in your neck, the pain that you've been feeling in your chest and your lower back will disappear. Your body speaks to you. It's literally a body language. So start paying attention to your body language. Start asking your body questions about, why do I have this holding pattern in my body? And chances are there's a pattern outside of yourself that is taking you away from your center, from your heart, from your truth, that gets caught up in knots and up in knots in your physical body. So once we come to a place of neutrality and we see the truth of what's going on around us and come back into our heart and function from that place of centered energy, the body releases. It heals itself. It's a very powerful practice. I hope that this helps you today and in the coming week. You can come back to any of these meditations every day. You just come back into the private group Holistic Health and Happiness community. There's weekly meditations I've been sharing for the last couple months. You can also find more meditations on my YouTube channel. I'll share the link in the comments below. And I also want to mention that I am taking clients. Right now I have a lot of openings, a lot of openings on my schedule. My calendar became wide open recently. So if you are struggling with physical pain, this holding pattern in your body that you need help with understanding, as a body mind coach, this is what I love doing, is helping people understand the holding pattern, the connection or the parallel between their life and the holding pattern that they're having in their body. So if you're struggling with this and you need help releasing the pain that you've been experiencing, even if it's mental pain or discomfort, the thoughts that run like a constant a wheel turning in your head and you just can't quiet it down, you can come see me, and I guide you through a meditation while that's part of what I do in my massage sessions. So energy work, meditation, work out those knots and send you home feeling more open and more at peace. So you can practice patience and nurturing your family from this place of love and patience and centered. So I invite you to reach out to me if you need help with this, and I hope you have a lovely day. Thank you so much for joining me. I love you all. See you next time.